So this is the timetable I was talking about. It is all in Norwegian, but I have made the thing here because I have everything color-coded because that just works better in my brain to visualize space and stuff. So the light grey is my alarms, and when I turn the lights or the computer off at night. So on Mondays through Fridays it's 9 AM, and the weekends I have it at 11, and then lights go out at 10. Monday through Thursday, 11, Friday, Saturday, and again 10 on Sundays, blah 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 blah, just to have some structure. Then I put in food, which is the yellow thing, and breakfast is where it is, there and there. There's a breakfast, so at 10 and I think this is 12. And then I have lunch on the weekdays, but not on the weekends, because I get up so late, though I will most likely have a snack somewhere in between, depending on, because dinner here is, there's a lot of time between noon and 6:30? Yeah, 6:30. It is a good chunk of time there, and sometimes we have dinner later, sometimes we have dinner earlier. I just have it there, but because that is what makes sense to me. Then supper is at 8:30 every night. Over that, this thing, which is the dark grey, is my medicine, where I take my pills, because some of it has to be taken at the same time every single day, and so I don't have to take my pills more than once, other than the paracetamol. I take everything at night, so 8 o'clock is usually the time I take them. And then we have the fun things. So this colour right here is the sort of orangey red thing. You can see them here. It's for editing videos, and since I'm currently not filming any beauty videos, I only edit the vlogs, so I have that. I have my workouts in this dark blue, which I have spread on 3 days, which is what I'm trying to do. And underneath here I actually have written something in English, so Norwegian. I have my showering, which is in the green colour, and I just think it makes sense to me to put them after working out, so this is where they are. This thing right here, just this sort of purpley blue thing, is makeup. I do want to try and do makeup every single day, and I'm going to try and get out of that fact that there has to be like full coverage and all that shit. It can be just basic makeup like mascara and brow gel or something like that. Because I still have a lot of makeup and I do want to get through everything, I need to make an effort to put makeup on and set off time for that every single day. And then we have this thing, which is for the sort of everyday essential tasks, morning and evening, like washing my face, brushing my teeth, going to the bathroom before, I literally go to the bathroom the second I wake up. That's the first thing I do, and then I wash my face, I brush my teeth before everything else, or I'm trying to do it. I'm a bit lazy with brushing my teeth in the morning, but it's something I'm working on. I have the same thing after supper here. Just because it makes sense for me to put it in so that I can visualise space, and the reason I have it in the evenings as well as in the mornings is in the mornings I'm trying to make a routine out of washing my face and brushing my teeth, because I can be very lazy with brushing my teeth in the morning, but in the evening I want to use it as a sort of a ritual to help myself relax after taking my medicine, because I'm able to fight the effect of the sleeping pill because I've been on it for so long. I was able to do that with my last one as well. And I also know that I have to physically calm myself down in order to be able to sleep. So it made sense for me to put that in there so that I can get a routine into it, take it easy and just do it slowly. And I think, I have 2 more things. This is TV and movie night. You can see them scattered here. Saturdays and Mondays, or Sundays and Mondays, which is this one and this one, is football. Football is usually on Sunday evenings, which you will be able to see, and it goes from about 7 through to 10 o'clock, which is why I only have it on the top and on the bottom, but it does go through all this, and this is just something that I will push after, because depending on how I'm currently feeling and how many games I want to watch, because there's usually one on at 6 or 7, and then there's one again at like 8 or 9. My head isn't there yet, so I'm not 100% sure if that's right, but there's usually 2 games after each other, so I have that there, and depending on how many of them I want to watch, that's how they look. Same on Monday, there is the Monday football game, which is good, and then Saturdays I've sort of set off the evening for movie night. Now that might mean watching movies by myself. I still need to get on the Disney thing because I haven't seen any in a while. But it could also mean spending time with the family watching TV and blah 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 blah, all of that stuff. And I think that leaves me with the thing that you can see between every task that you can also understand the word of, which is relax. It's this pink colour right here that you'll be able to see in the corner there. And it is after every single task. Sometimes it is before a task, but because of it, it actually is sandwiched between tasks. I always put it after. And you can see with some things like showering, I have a double. I don't want to do anything else after showering. That's my final task of the day. I don't have that on Mondays because I can relax watching TV. I literally just go downstairs and just sit on the couch. There is not much else that I need to do to watch TV. So that for me works as a relaxation thing. But Wednesdays and Fridays, I put in the double there because I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to have to bother about anything else that needs to be done. I don't want to worry about anything that I'm forgetting to do something. I want to just, after showering, know, okay, that's the end of the day. All that's really left for me is to relax, whether that means watching YouTube, playing games, hanging out with family downstairs. Although most of these relaxed things are going to be me are going to be me by myself. Because I am an introvert, I'm very introverted, and I do relax best when I am alone. So relaxing is probably going to be me by myself in my room, recuperating after anything. Like, for some people it seems weird that I have to relax after breakfast, but making and eating breakfast wears me out to the point where I've previously fallen back asleep because I've been so exhausted. And I'm trying my hardest to avoid that ever happening with any task. I don't want to get to a point where I feel like I'm going to pass out. So I am putting relaxing in everywhere. It also sets off half an hour as a break between tasks. And with certain things like the vlog thing, I've set off an hour. It will take me maybe half an hour depending on how long the vlog is. But it also means that I don't have to stress. I can edit the vlog and then upload it. It's just for me to be able to relax, essentially, and not stress with it. Working out last time took me 8 minutes. I set off half an hour, but 8 minutes was a bit... I didn't take as much of a break between sets as I should have. I learnt that the hard way. But setting off half an hour just means that when I'm done with the task, I can relax for the rest of the time, being I don't have to stress into the next one. And having everything timed, although I know a lot of people don't run, I've noticed an error with that. They're supposed to say 7:30, but most people don't run with everything timed perfectly what they're doing. My life isn't going to be like that, but most people have school or work to go to at certain times of the day, and they know when they're going to have lunch, they know when they're going to get home, and stuff like that. Since I don't have any obligations or anything to do outside of the house, I need to keep myself busy while also managing time, because I'm not very good at it at the moment, and I need to get better at it. And the best way for me to do that is using this as my tool, essentially. So I am going to try and implement this from next week of. You've probably noticed the gaps here and here and here and here. I honestly don't know what to put in them, which is why they have been left pretty blank. I have made a list here of all the things I want to have in here, such as eating when my alarm goes off, when I shower, when I edit the vlogs and blah and stuff like that. It is very generic, it is very boring, and that's my problem with these kinds of tasks and timetables and these kinds of things. If I get bored, I will quit, and I don't want to quit. So it's just, I'm gonna figure out what to put in here. Like, these would be the times I would film and edit videos, for instance, but since I'm currently not pushing myself to that level, I need to find things to do in here, like watching a movie, you know, going grocery shopping, things like that. if I could actually plan grocery shopping down to one day a week, that would be phenomenal. And it is a possibility, but right now I'm going to leave it open. I have a couple more days to figure out if there's anything missing or anything that needs to be tweaked, because I'm planning on starting this on Monday, so anyone watching are allowed to hold me accountable to this. I don't think I will actually let this one open to the public. I have a Google document on my project pan which is open for everyone to view, but I think I'm going to keep this, but you can see it here, and I'll show you anything, and I might even print this out, like hang it on my wall. But I'm going to put it into my phone's calendar, the thing you are watching, the thing I'm filming this with the time, so every time, 9 a.m. my alarm rings, and at 10 my alarm is going to ring for breakfast, although breakfast will be eaten closer to 9:30 rather than to 10. It just, for me, makes sense to put it like this, because when I'm done with this task, I can go to this task, and when I'm done with this task, if I'm done early, my next task is to relax anyway. And by leaving myself more time than I actually think I will need, I don't put any pressure on myself to finish things quickly. And with me trying to make all of my food myself as well, it allows me breathing room to take a break when I need it, and all of those things, which I very much need, and I need to allow myself to take them. So this was a very long clip, but I am pretty content with how this looks, and I am hopeful and kind of excited to start this. I might even try and starting it this weekend, or like from Friday off, because I don't have any more plans tomorrow other than potentially calling my hairdresser and all of that stuff. And those kind of things will be, if I go out anywhere, like to the doctors, to the hairdressers, anything like that, that will be put into the account, the calendar on my phone, and things will be adjusted to that. For instance, if I have an hairdresser appointment on a Wednesday, for instance, working out goes out of the question. That is moved away. So is potentially editing the vlogs, even though that is something I am capable of doing at the hairdressers. But it just all depends. Like, doing my makeup is out when I'm at the hairdressers, because they're gonna have to take part of it away anyway to do my hair, because I am getting it coloured again, because my roots are a mess. But if things like that happen, like hairdressers, doctor's appointments, and stuff like that, things will obviously be changed. And I am planning on maybe making a second one for when I go to the cabin, although I do want to try and keep it similar. I don't want it to be too much of a change. Like, I am still able to do my makeup at the cabin, I'm still able to edit the vlogs, I just won't be able to upload them. And I have access to a shower, I have access to TV, I can download movies and bring with me. I'm still able to do all of this at the cabin. The only thing slightly compromised is my relaxation time, which is something I talked about previously. And because I don't have access to YouTube for easy relaxation, it can be a bit of a struggle. But it is something that I can work with, and something I need to work with my parents, to figure out what best way to do it for me, to allow me to relax when I need to. I might actually make this a separate video just to let that be and just show you a quick little thing in the vlogs. I think that's actually going to be something I'm going to do. So I'm editing this video, and I decided to add in this little thing at the end here to show you the things I have added in after that video is filmed. So if you will focus, thank you. Here I added in grocery shopping. I said I wanted to try and fit it in somewhere, and it fit pretty nicely here. Since Monday's already full, I'm able to do it on Tuesdays. That way I know if it is after one of the weekends, because I get paid twice a month. Money is always in by Tuesday, so that's here. I've also added Duolingo to the end of my days on the weekdays and after dinner and stuff here. This is even on the weekends kind of in here. I made in my Erin Condren planner, actually put from here until here, made a little list like an evening thing, which consists of taking my pills, washing my face, brushing my teeth, Duolingo, and supper. So everything is kind of in order. It's not in this order, so to speak, but I made it fit. So Duolingo here is technically here, but I didn't want to move anything around, so I just put it up here. I also have planning, since that is something I want to do a bit more sort of on time and on schedule. In my own content, because I like that, I added that one on Sundays. And that's really all of the things I have added in. It still looks pretty basic. Today is Tuesday, and I haven't been the greatest at following this because my body's just not doing good at all. I didn't wake up until it was like 11:30 today, which was about here. I haven't done my makeup yet, but I've kind of gotten here into editing the vlogs. It is 2 o'clock, so it does work, but it's tougher than I thought. But I'm going to try and make it work anyway. But I'm going to go grocery shopping today, so I'll take you along. But this is the little edit things that I've added to it. And I also forgot to say thank you for watching in the original clip, so I'll say that now. Thank you for watching this very long version. You can see the smaller version of in the vlog that will be up in the corner on the top right hand there. But this is how my days look. They're very boring. It's very minimal inactivity, but basic is what I need right now. And as my body gets used to this and I'm able to handle this better, I will be able to slowly add in more things to do, eventually adding in filming beauty videos and stuff as well. But this is how it currently looks, and I am pretty happy with how this looks right now.